What's up, guys? I just got a shipment in from Frozen CPU, and look what we got here. I got the Monsoon premium water cooling.
I got smoke, so I'm gonna smoke.
So we're going to check that out.
Rush cat.
Alright, let's take a look at this thing. My camera settings are screwed up for some reason. I can't back it out. So it gets all screwed up. I don't know what's wrong with it. I got settings screwed up on it, but anyway. Right here, this is got the Monsoon. Monsoon thing right here. So I tried to adjust it, guys, and you know what? So sorry about the camera work. Check that bad boy out. This thing actually comes with the silver bullets in it. I didn't know that. I was going to buy those. These right here are to kill the algae from growing in the water. So right here you got the housing pump housing right here, which is pretty cool. Takes a D5 pump. So you got the housing right there. Pretty coolly machined. It's got these fins right here that gives it a pretty cool look, but it also anticipates heat from your motor, from your pump. And then it's got dampening material down in here. Your pump goes in there, and this thing has lights in it down here, and they're supposed to be like 5 or 10, I think 10 different settings. I'm really glad that that comes with those silver bullets right there, because I was going to buy some. It's built in this plug here. If you unscrew this plug, that thing's right there, and it's made out of silver. It's like pure silver basically, and it kills all the micros and microns and crap, whatever. And these are dampening chambers here. When sound enters this, it's supposed to bounce around and dissipate the sound wave to kill the sound. And they got these chambers all through this thing right here. My son's being very rude right now. And then
I just feel like spring.
And then we got this right here is an overfill port in here, the square, in case you overfill the thing. And it's got the dampening chambers and another overfill port here, just in case you overfill it so it don't go wrong. And the way I understand it is, on the older version, on this newer version, they updated and put the lights on the bottom because people were overfilling these overfill reservoir, and it was short-circuited the light out. So you can also take this plug here, and it's got 2 extra holes in this Molex. You can also hook your pump wires in that and have one connector for your whole, your lighting and your pump, if you so desire that. And then it comes with this kit right here. You get a big O-ring for your pump, and these are dampening grommets, basically, when you put it in your computer case. They give them these holes right here, and they squish down and out, kind of like a donut. If you apply pressure to it, it goes outwards, so it kills the vibration. So that's pretty neat. Well, anyway, we're going to get this bad boy hooked up as soon as my son gets off his competitive mode on CS. And I'm going to hook this bad boy up. I got a wrench in there too. I got 2 different wrenches. Right there's one, and there's one right here in this pack. So that's interesting. I also ordered some tubing, and it got here, and I can tell right off by looking at it. Intelligent me ordered the wrong tubing. This is 1/2 inch inner diameter and 3/4 outer, and I think what I did was I got it half-ass backwards. I think it's 3/4 inner and 1/2 inch outer, and that matters. So I got like 10 foot. No, I think about it like 5 foot. 5 foot of that, and they probably will not even take it back, because I think once it's cut, it's a done deal. But anyway, as soon as my son gets off the PC here, we're going to install, how you like that, boys? 60-inch monitor. How you like that? As soon as he gets done there, getting his butt kicked on Counter-Strike, in competitive mode, we're going to install that bad boy. And that thing right there. That beast of a case right there. She's a full tire, but it's like an extra full tire because that thing's bigger than a regular full tire. But the bigger the better. That's what she said. We got water cooling components. The more room, the better. Alright, boys, check back in a minute. Right now, I'm just going to take this stuff apart and try not to make a freaking mess, which that's going to be hard not to do. Alright. Straighten that up a little bit. Alright. Yeah, this is the beauty of water. Always make sure your equipment's unplugged. You know, because you always got soft power on the board, and you don't want to get it wet, take the chance of frying it. And this is distilled water. It's supposed to be non-conductive. So I think every time it becomes conductive running through your radiators and stuff. So, and that's the same for non-conductive fluid. You know, you pay a little bit of extra money for that. Maybe non-conductive when you first put it in, but after a little while it's been running, it doesn't stay non-conductive. Oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Alright, so anyway, guys, I got the D5 pump mounted in there. I should have filmed it, but to be honest with you, I was so involved that I forgot about the making of the video. Okay. If you don't know what a D5 pump looks like, just Google D5 water pump. And you had to screw this part here on and then put the top cap on and line your wires up and then tighten these 2 set screws down. So anyway, and like I said, if you want to, you can take these 2 pins out of this Molex right here for your pump, and they got 2 empty spaces in here for that, for your lighting. You know, it'd be a good idea to sleeve this, but maybe a later date. But here you got your inlets and outlets right here. And I would say, I don't know, this one's straight through right here. You can see my finger, but on this side, they got a plate there, I guess to kill the vortex. The vortex effect is what I would say it's for. Alright, guys, we're going to try to make this work. It's been a long venture because I've had to order parts. It was the wrong size fitting. So anyway, we're working on the Monsoon. Reservoir here. And I can see right here that this is the wrong fitting. So I'm going to put in the other fitting that I have. My other camera's jacked up for some reason. It doesn't have the right settings on it, and it is jacked up. So I'm going to try to make it work regardless. Okay. So this is what we got. These things had to come from China because it took like almost 2 weeks to get here. So just a little barb fitting. Bought it on Amazon. If I knew it's coming from China. Sorry, China. I wouldn't have bought it. I could have got one from a store here in the States. Don't lose it. In 2 days, not 2 weeks. Alright, so Amazon about shot yourself in the foot over that. And another thing, too, I thought it came in a pack of 2. Apparently, it comes in a pack of 1. But the way I thought it read on Amazon, it comes in a pack of 2. So, now, the next question is it going to fit my tube right? Since everything else is screwed up. They are a sharp little fitting though. They got a biohazard sign. Biohazard sign on it. Right there. If you can see that. Pretty cool. So it's not a bad looking barb. And this is the first time I've used barbs because I usually use compression fittings. It's just that's what I've had. Okay. Now we're gonna have to go in here and do the feed. And this tripod is right in my way. I wish this thing would clamp on like it's supposed to, because it isn't. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to attempt to do is take off this from the water block, because I have to run new tube, because this run here is going to be too short. You always want to touch the computer case to ground yourself, just in case you have a static charge, that it discharges on the case, not in your components. A static electricity will kill your crap. And this is the whole thing come out of the block. So I am going to have to get another. Jeez. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I got that piece out. So you don't want to tighten this too much, just hand tighten it, and then I might go an eighth of a turn farther. Maybe quarter of a turn, somewhere in that neighborhood. Alright, so got to run the tube. Got brand new water line here. Okay. So what you do is get your tube, you put your fitting on like so. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. I was like, man, this stuff better not be too tight. And then put it on. Slide it on the best you can. And then screw it on. I know the video is probably not that good because I'm right in the way, but I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that like that for now, and then I am going to come out here like so with the rig. Make sure that I leave enough to get it out so I can fill it. You don't want to cut your tubes too short so you can't fill it. And I'm using these are a pair of cutters, but what they are, these are actually PVC conduit cutters. They work well. Okay. So I got the fitting for this one right here. The end of the compression fitting. Something just fell and I had no idea what it was. I know what it was. I found it. It's these little grommets that go in the side of that. Okay, so we can get back on track here. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to get this in the shot. And all I'm doing is just putting the tube over the connector like so, and then you just screw that down. Okay, and I got a different connector for the other side, because the other side is just a barb. This side is a compression fitting. Okay, let me get my stuff here. Just tighten it down just ever so slight, just a little bit. I'd say that's more than enough. Alright, now the next part. This might not work out so well. I'm seeing what it's doing. I may have to zip tie it or something, I don't know. Because the tube is sticking way out now. I'd like for that to be a little bit cleaner than that. Alright. Now the next part, I'm just going to have to run this up to the other side. Of course, this was a pre-water cooled system here. What I'm doing, I'm just putting that reservoir in there because I had that old crappy reservoir from when the crap ever. This is my first water cooling system. I can get some towels, got a little bit of leakage going on. But I think we're good because power supply is actually up on kind of like standoffs in a way. So they're actually off. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll get another thing of tube. And if this is 25 feet, this may have been 10 feet because my hose is going pretty quick and I ain't even doing hardly anything with it. And that hose is really tight. Fits really good on there. I actually can put this radiator at one time was actually up here, and I did a mod and cut some holes down in that because what I was planning on doing was I was actually going to put like a 360 or so up in here and do away with some of my radiators, some Marads, because I have quite a bit of them. This thing is being stubborn. My water cooling is overkill. That's better. I got a rad here, a 120 here, 120 here, and a 240 here. So rule of thumb, when you're water cooling, basically it's a 120, which is this right here, per chip that you're cooling device. Although I am water cooling my hard drive right here. This is a hard drive water block. So at any rate, let me step back over here and get another measurement here. Make sure that I get enough of this pulls out even. That should be plenty right there. Okay. Now, I got one of these, got this from Titan Rig. They're on, apparently they're a water cooling outfit company that sells parts. I got on eBay. I mean, Amazon, not eBay. So that's going to go on our. This is going to match nice with my other parts that I got. I hope. That's kind of a matte. That's kind of a matte finish, but no worries. Okay. Make sure that I tighten this because I don't remember tightening that, and I don't think it did. That's good. We'll run this up here like so. This is almost kind of like water cooling on a budget because I'm not using any 45s or any of that. I've always used what I've had, and I bought one set a long time ago, and I've added to it, and it came with the same type of compression fittings. And they're expensive, by the way. That barb was like $7 and something just for that one barb. And I was thinking, you know, I could have got a compression fitting for that. I was thinking two came with it. Give me a second, I gotta find a wrench real quick. Alright. I actually got this from a 1911. Let's tighten the grips up. It works. It will work. So that's good. Let's get this hose here. Put the clamp on. Oops. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to use that, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to zip tie it because I'm not going to let that hold me up. So, give me another second. I got to find some zip ties. That might be something there. Yeah, that's about as basic as you can get. A wire tie and a barb. It will work. It will work. trying to cut the tie. Well, okay guys, I just got a braid clip, a bread tie, strip the plastic off to the metal wire, and you just go to a black right there and a green on the back side, just black and green, just jump it. That will give you your power. And you have to be kind of quick at this because you don't want it. You do not want that pump to go dry. Okay. Do not want it to go dry. What it is, it has a bearing in there, and the water surrounds it, and it makes it kind of like hover because it's surrounded by the water. When you run that pump dry, that bearing will hit the walls around the housing, and you keep running it like that. You run your pump dry, it kills it. You're killing your pump. So you don't want to run it dry. That's your tech tip for today. Don't run your pump dry. I think I might have filled it up just a little bit too much. Yeah, you do not want to run that thing dry. This thing should start circulating. All right, get some more water. Oh, my knee. Poor knee. If I can get it without killing my knee. How far that is. I just hope that don't shoot up. Okay, let's say that is making its way around now. So we'll go ahead and we'll top it off. I got to overfill right here for your water. All right. So just a little bit more, guys. And it's hard to see this thing full because where I'm looking at it, it doesn't look filled up, but then I overfilled it. It might not have been level. It might have been the problem. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a cap on it, and maybe just see how it does from there. Just see how it does from there. Turn them on. There you go. Is that not pretty wild? change the colors of the lights. There we go. I mean, my big fat hands are in the way. Okay. Yeah, she's a little cloudy. It's bubbles, I guess. Well, I don't guess, I know it is. So that's normal because that pump is really working. Sorry about the camera work, guys. I know this is going to be like a ghetto film. Sorry about that. But the main thing is right now, okay, the main thing is for now, if that will stay there. See, that looks good. The main thing is I have a fan not working right here, but that's an easy fix. It's not plugged in. Okay, the main thing is you just look around and you can squeeze the hose and get the air bubbles out. The main thing is just look around and make sure it's not leaking, which I got enough faith in my water cooling potential that I don't really worry about it. I've been water cooling for years, and I mean, I have had a leak before at running a sound card back in the day because I was running the old glucose, or glucose, whatever it's called. It's not glucose. The old coolant that, you know, it's the same stuff that they had in cars back in the day, the stuff that kills cats and dogs. I forgot what the poison was. It was poison. What it was sweet, and they'd eat it and it'd kill them. I forgot what the glycol. There you go. Yeah, I said glucose. My bad. That's sugar and stuff in your bloodstream and stuff. But glycol, and it is corrosive. Anyway, I developed a leak. What happened was I had one of these on a video card, and it failed, and the O-ring failed and started leaking in between the block and the acrylic, and it you know, where your video card's here, the sound card was underneath, and it was just dripping. It was just dripping on there. So I lost that as an Audigy Platinum card, so it was actually a pretty good card. Well, anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. We will put it together and show you the full glory of it. Alright, guys, there she is in all of her glory. She's up and running. 25 pins back in. Got the other fan working. Both fans are working. That fan's working. And right here is what we worked so hard at putting in. There she is. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Love you. Video out.